As the spiritual practitioner, my goal as a spiritual teacher is to help people understand and heal mentally, emotionally, and attain their enlightenment. Because spirituality is about healing from what is disturbing your life. Healing mentally, healing emotionally. When you heal mentally and emotionally, then the power of the soul, which is the light, which is love, which is the power, which is peace, those qualities of the soul can dominate the system within you. And that is what God is. That is what God is supposed to show in your life. It doesn't matter whether you are a religious person, you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, whatever religion you follow, God in your life should be peace, should be love, should be calm. You see, God in your life is the reduce of the problem, the reduce of suffering, reduce of sickness, reduce of anything that disturbs you mentally, emotionally. That's what God is, because God is a peace. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I solve the witchcraft problem in my life. Because I was the victim of witchcraft. My whole family was the victim of witchcraft. And that's the reason that made me become spiritual. It's because of the problem of witchcraft. So first of all, let's see what is witchcraft. I know that I have made a couple of videos last year and even the year before about the witchcraft. But if someone wanted to know more, I can still share more. Because that is my job. My job is to help people understand the thing they don't understand. So witchcraft, what is it? The witchcraft is what we call the Satan. And the Satan is the low power. It's the low power that looks like a god. Satan can even identify themselves as God because they resemble God. That is what the witchcraft is. Witchcraft is a negative energy that can be sent to you by someone who is specialized in sending the evil power to other people. Witchcraft comes in your life in 4 different ways. The witchcraft can come in your life by 3 different people who are specialized in doing witchcraft in darkness. Witchcraft can come in your life through the worship of clan divinity. See, in African life, we African people, we worship so many divinities. Clan, they worship so many divinities. And the power of the different clans, it depends on the divinity they worship. If the divinity have more power than your clan divinity, then you have a power than the other clans. You see, so those are the way the witchcraft come in your life. You see, the first time I realized that I cannot solve the witchcraft problem in my life by going to other prophets, to pay them money and remove the witchcraft in my life was in 2012. In 2012, before 2012, my family, my mom and dad, they have a witchcraft problem in their life. My sibling died, and what the prophet told my mom and dad is that a family member is doing witchcraft against them, the kid. You see. So I grew up knowing that there's some people in my family that does witchcraft against my mom and dad to kill my sibling. In 2012, one of the psychic reader those who read hand, okay, I was just going to the shop, and this person just stopped me while I was entering the shop and say, God sent me to you to help you. And I said, okay, what is God saying about me? He said, somebody did witchcraft against you, and it's your in-law. So from there, he said a lot of things, He said the thing that made me believe that it was true. And from there, I end up paying $3,000 to this person who lied to me that he was going to remove witchcraft. You see, the same year I went to the church. After I paid this person $3,000, I went to the church. Was just going to the church about my day. I didn't know that there is another problem in my life. When I went to the church, the what do you call it? The prophet in that church, it was the prophet. That's the same thing like the psychic reader who read hand. Again, he told me that the same person did a witchcraft against me. At that moment, the voice clicked in my mind and say, no, this is not true. If the same person did a witchcraft against me, this can't be true. Because what I know is that I don't have any problem with this person. I know that this person doesn't like me. And I know that I don't hold any grudges on her. I don't even think about her. So there is no way this person keeps doing witchcraft against me. So this must be a lie. Is another way. These people just want to keep me mentally and emotionally down. So straight away I got angry. I walked out the church. From that day I never go to any church. And that when I went to the YouTube, I searched. That when voice told me to search about how African people from ancient, from the past, what religion were they following? How did they solve the issues of witchcraft in their life and all this? What God do they worship? So I went to the internet, I did my research, and that when I found out some videos about YouTube, and teachers that teach about the Kuchiyat and Kemat spirituality. I started learning about the tree of life, and I even enrolled to study intermediate. I did intermediate study in spirituality. And I also did advanced study. I'm still doing advanced now. You see. So from my study, I learned to raise my energy. From my study, I healed from anger, I healed from sadness and forgiveness. You see. And that's how I heal from witchcraft, and also I'm no longer a victim to the witchcraft anymore.